Hello, we're sisters like Angel
and Ally, where we're interviewing individuals making a difference in their community. So, Angel, do you wanna?
Yes.
So Angel, so as you all know, again, I'm AllyCat Castle, and I'm a makeup artist by profession during the day. And I also have, I'm also a YouTube content creator for AllyCat Castle, and I'm Angel's co-host here at Sisters Like Angel and Ally. Okay, Angel?
Yes, and I'm Angel Qinan. I'm a registered nurse and sister of Ally. And I also create content and watch out soon. Started Dino will come out. And today we have a very special guest because we know him from elementary school, high school, songsters days from LaSalle Green Hills. And I'll let Ally introduce him more.
So his name, first and foremost, is Warren. He's someone who's very dear and close to us. And he is an artist handler in the Philippines. And of course, his talent is Mr. Ann Curtis, of course. And he's also a fellow LaSalista. So nag-grade school siya sa LaSalle Green Hills, high school ng LaSalle Green Hills, and college for DLSU-CSB. So without further ado, let's introduce Mr. Warren!
Warren Dimen!
Warren Dimen!
Hi, welcome. Anything you want to add? Akaba
I miss you guys.
Oh, I miss you too.
We miss you too. So anyway, since we
so
missed
fresh.
Thank you. It's morning here. I
Diba?
had to.
Tatanungin ka namin ng tips mo later for that.
Yeah,
So let's begin. Let's begin now. So let's start with your childhood. So you started in LaSalle Green Hills on kailan ka nag-start sa LaSalle Green Hills?
I transferred when I was in incoming grade 2. So sayang, one year sana. If I had transferred a year earlier, I would have received the loyalty award. So
Dapat binigay na nila sa iyo.
ha?
Oo
Dapat
ba?
binigay na.
Ano?
Dapat give na yon, di ba?
Oo nga, pero okay lang naman. Pero syempre yung loyalty naman nandun naman, 'di ba? So yeah, I transferred when I was in grade 2. So nag-kinder in grade 1 ako sa Diliman Preparatory School sa may Commonwealth.
So bakit ka lumipat ng LaSalle Green Hills?
Kasi we had a neighbor who studies in LaSalle also. So my mom was parang inspired na parang sige, let's transfer you there. Tapos I think it's the best choice ever.
Nahirapan ka ba mag-adjust at grade 2 na parang ikaw yung bago?
Well, yung travel because we live like really far away from LaSalle. It's in Quezon City. And then may mga times that I had to commute pa with my mom or my lolo that time, grade 2. Tapos half day afternoon session. So sobrang yun yung pinaka parang oh my God, as in talagang it rocked my world. Na parang yung changes sobrang iba. Tapos pero ano naman, I got the hang of it naman. Yun lang talaga parang grade school days, talagang parati kong late na susundo kasi malayo. So
Traffic pa naman, no?
Oo. Tapos
Yung kinder mo in grade 1, was that a co-ed school?
yes, it was. Oo.
So ano yung feeling nang nag-transfer ka from co-ed to an all-boys school?
Wala, grade 2 wala pa akong nafe-feel na difference. Although medyo parang na-shy lang ng konti and then parang natatakot sa bullies. Pero other than that, wala pa akong nakikitang parang difference. But when I was in grade 3, that's when I had my first crush. So,
Oh my God, ang aga!
yun na. Oo. So, dun ko na nalaman na parang, okay, so this is a totally different world. So, masaya.
So doon mo nalaman na I'm in the right place. Ang dami.
Yeah. As in, sobrang vivid pa nung memory ko na when I discovered my likeness, yung pag-start ko mag-like dun sa classmate ko.
Wow, I'm sure ang guwapo mo niya. Lalo na si Warren, he has good taste in guys. No, I'm kidding.
Well, for me, sobrang cute niya talaga. Sobra. Pero unfortunately, hindi siya tumangkad ng gusto kong height. Pero yeah,
So,
nakikita
nawala
ko
yung pagka-crush mo sa kanya
Facebook.
or crush mo pa rin siya?
Oo, kitag pa rin ako sa kanya. Crush pa rin.
Hindi gusto mo ba i-disclose? Chas!
No! Oh my God.
Okay, so after that, after nung na-discover mo, nung grade 3 ka, na may crush ka sa first time mo nagka-crush siya, isang guy, di ba? Classmate mo. So, let's talk about now, why did you join the boys singing group, which is called Songsters in LaSalle Green Hills?
Kasi ever since I was young, talagang feeling ko magaling na talaga akong kumanta. Well, actually, hindi feeling ko. As in, magaling akong kumanta. I'm claiming it. So, tapos, alam mo, Ali, I still remember the day I auditioned. As in, kasi may ganun ako parang may mga nare-retain na vivid memory sa akin. I still remember what I sang. I still remember how everyone reacted when I first blurted out the first line of the song.
I-sample mo na.
My audition was Starting Over Again. Natalie Cole yun, diba?
Wow! Sige nga, konting lines nga dyan.
Hugon?
Hindi, tapos parang sabi ko talaga, I closed my eyes and then sabi ko, I'm gonna sing this song. Tapos nakita ko yung reaction ni Miss Ligaya, Ledasma, tsaka nila Jessie. Kasi sila yung older batch, remember? Jessie and Jerome.
Correct. Sila yung mga reyna ng songsters.
Yun, sila talaga yun. Parang nung nakita, tsaka si Bernard. Tapos sabi ko, shocks, talagang na-impress ko sila. Tapos na-impress ko si Miss Ligaya Ledesma. So, that was it. It was pretty much my life when we were in grade school.
So
At
let's
yun
talk about
nakakuha
that.
ng loyalty award, di ba? Sa Songsters.
Songsters. Well, actually, no. Forward lang ako ng konti. I actually wasn't accepted grade 7. Wala na kayo, Ali. So,
Wala si Ali, but I think I was doing my NEET exam. Like, kasi di ba may study for NEET kami? So, for those who doesn't know, Ali, and then next batch si Warren, and then ako yung next batch. So, parang magkasunod kami ng batches.
So, for full disclosure, I graduated batch 97 in high school. Warren is batch 98, and Angel, among the three of us, is the youngest, which was batch 99.
Miss Universe 1999.
And all of us actually joined the same all-boys singing choir, which was called Songsters in LaSalle Green Hills. Okay, so pag-usapan natin yung Songsters days natin. Diba, parang we can recall yung nag-join tayo ng singing contest as a group sa Folk Arts Theater.
Yeah. Wait, let's move backwards a little. You remember we did the parang commercial for Channel 7. We shot that sa St. Benilde Cafeteria Gym.
Hindi ako kasama kayo siguro yan. Yan yung yata yung may SEA Games.
I was grade 4. Yung when we formed the circle, tapos we were holding a candle, tapos yung camera was up. Do you remember that, Ali? You don't?
I don't think I was included in that. Ikaw lang yun, superstar ka!
You were there. As in, tapos that was our commercial, parang, it was, GMA7 featured several choral groups. And then, it was for a brand tie-up. Tapos we were with Ladies' Choice. Tapos, sobrang vivid pa rin nun. I remember we shot that commercial sa gym yun. Tapos, yun, that was the first. And then second, that was grade 4. Grade 5 ako, grade 6 ka. And then Angel, nasa Songsters na. That's where we joined A Child's Piece.
O diba? Where we won first runner-up. Diba ang nanalo Poveda? First place tayo ang second.
Yeah.
Even tayo all girls. Konti lang ang girls.
I remember, Ali, we were discussing na parang feeling ko third place lang because parang Poveda's the first, and then second was St. Paul, and then tayo yung third. And then,
yeah, go ahead.
And then biglang tinawag na third place yung St. Paul. Tapos sabi ko,
no, actually, ibang third place.
Ha?
Co-ed school ang third place.
Co-ed
Hindi
ba?
nanalo yung St. Paul Passing.
Wala nang ano yung
Well,
St. Paul.
ayun, tapos basta may tinawag na ibang school for third place. Sabi ko, shucks, wala na tayo.
Kasi nga iniisip natin St. Paul yung magiging, at saka Poveda na yung top 2,
Oo,
di ba?
kasi tsaka iniisip ko lang, then third place lang tayo. Tapos biglang nag-second place pala tayo. Grabe. As in parang Miss Universe moment yun when we won that.
O, diba? So, after niya, so that's where we actually bonded as really close friends in Songsters. You, of course, Angel, and I. So, fast forward to high school, kailan ka na nag-bloom na parang nag-out as a gay man?
Balik tayo kasi hindi pa ako high school, nag-out na ako sa mom ko.
Gusto ko na i-reminisce ang elementary school.
Yeah.
So, kailan ka nag-out sa mom mo?
It was summer of incoming grade 7. So that's
Wow, ang aga.
year 1993. I remember it was Holy Week pa. It was Monday, Thursday. Tapos parang hinila ko yung mom ko sa dining table tapos nag-usap kami. Sinabi ko na, I'm sorry, but ito na talaga ako. Pero sabi ko, tanggapin nyo na lang. Ito na talaga ako. Pero I promise you, this is year 1993, so iba pa yung nun. So, sinabi ko lang sa mommy ko nun, parang don't worry, hindi naman ako magpapaka-super yung na Becky, na parang parlorista, yung gano'n na. Not to offend anyone, pero yun, hindi ako maging parang sobrang parlorista. Yung term na ginamit ko.
Yeah.
Tapos sabi ng mama ko, okay, sige, okay lang. Tapos umiiyak pa ako, ganyan. Tapos yun, I came out to my mom that incoming grade 7. Tapos, yun. And then with my dad, parang pretty much, lang naman, parang tinanggap niya na lang din. Kasi parang, syempre, nakakahiya naman mag-out sa father ng ganun-ganun lang, diba? So,
so, nag-out ka na rin sa dad mo at the same time na nag-out ka sa mom?
Hindi, kay mommy lang. Pero,
Pero understood na parang ganon?
Oo, parang gano'n. Kasi my mom naman was the parang alpha female sa family. Although my dad is a retired policeman, so pero super bait kasi ng dad ko talaga. As in, never akong pinagbuhatan ng kamay noon.
So, kailan nalaman ni dad?
Wala, every na lang, parang na lang din naman. Parang,
around the same time din?
Oo, hindi. Tsaka parang, kumbaga napapansin niya na lang din naman, ganyan. I remember pa nga, parang we went to a friend's house. I'm not sure, Angel, kung kasama ka na. Parang sinundun sa house ni Paolo. Bumaba pa ako sa house ni Paolo. Nagsabi pa ako, guys, morph tayo. Remember that term? Morph tayo, ha? Kasi, yung dad ko yung nagda-drive for us. Tapos biglang, okay, ganyan. So, good evening po. So, medyo paminta pa yung sila Paolo nun. Tapos, pagpasok lang Cardi, ganyan. Biglang, syempre, mga birit, Mariah, bumibirit ako sa car.
Oh my God.
Tapos, pagbaba namin ng car, sabi nila sa akin, hello, sabi mo, morph, kasi kasama mo daddy mo, pero hello, bumibirit ka naman ng Mariah. So, parang, niya na rin yata, na-feel niya na rin.
Na-feel niya rin. Okay, so
lang ako sa kanya when college kasi I couldn't finish my ROTC kasi ayoko talaga mag-ROTC. So my mom kasi works for insurance ng mga Army, Navy, ganyan, sundalo. I asked for help from her. Tapos over lunch yun. Tapos sabi niya, oo nga naman, kesa naman sige na nga, tutulungan na nga kita, kesa naman lilembot-lembot ka dyan, magmamarch-march ka. 1, 2, in front of my dad. Tapos parang nahiya ako. Parang, mom, wag mo akong i-out kay dad. Pero wala. Parang hindi naman ako naging uncomfortable or uneasy with daddy.
So, nagamit mo yung yung privilege mo at hindi ka nag-ROTC?
Oo, yes.
Ang daya. Ako nag-light duties. But anyways. Pero you're the only son, hindi ba sila na parang, paano yung lineage natin? Hindi ka naman magkakaanak? Hindi ba?
Nagkaroon ng konting parang pondering about it before when I was young. Pero okay lang, tinanggap naman nila. Wala namang problema.
So that's nice na at least alam mo yon na parang bata ka pa lang, tanggap ka na agad, na medyo madali yung transition mo. I'm really happy for you. So question, so fast forward to high school, ayan na, dyan na talaga tayo naging close nila, Bobby and everything. Nag-search in ka rin, di ba?
Yes.
So ano yung feeling mo nung nag-search in?
Yun. Actually,
Just
so
for, actually for audience sake, search in is kind of like Days with the Lord version. Like meaning parang may retreat and things like that where we actually rekindle our relationship with God and brotherhood as well. Oh, sige, so go ahead.
Sisterhood in
our
our
case.
trust.
Actually,
Okay, so in your case,
medyo, ito na yung high school, medyo wild. Kasi, iba yun. Ibang level na talaga to. So, I started becoming friends with yung mga other gay guys in school. So, parang, at first, medyo mahirap because, syempre, parang during that time, feeling ko, like, if you're bigger, if you're ganitong color ng skin, so parang, hindi ka masyadong, parang girl, yung labeled as girl, unlike my our other friends that time. Tapos, parang when I joined Searchin during Hot Seat, I clearly remembered someone mentioned na parang, ba't mo pinipilit na maging gay na parang girl? Hindi naman bagay. So parang that's when I realized na parang, oo nga, so parang maybe it's not for me. Kasi syempre that time, lang naman ang label is gay or lesbian or straight, diba? Wala naman before yung other labels na well, there's bisexual pero parang di naman yun.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I realized na parang okay, so parang bakit dapat ganito lang ako? Hindi ako yung parang pipilit ko na parang I became more parang open to myself and mas na ako. Parang feeling ko mas na-accept ko yung sarili ko after that. Although, hindi ko naman tinalikuran yung mga ibang gay friends ko. And my world pretty much revolved around Searchin during third year and fourth year. So, medyo
that's nice.
Pero Searchin pa rin.
Diba? So at least being a gay man and also being, active in like, almost like a religious group that promotes brotherhood and also practicing their faith in God.
Yes.
So, sino yung mga naging parang, who were the gay guys from LaSalle Green Hills na nag-look up to ka or parang naging magandang example sa'yo?
Hindi naman, parang wala naman because parang lahat naman tayo, parang almost magkaka-age, ganyan, and parang iba-ibang characters naman iba-ibang personalities naman. It's more on like parang na-transition ko lang yung sarili ko from parang being like this bubbly super when I'm with my other gay friends, and then medyo parang pag iba rin naman ako with my other gay friends na hindi super out that time. Yun, so parang lang. Kumbaga,
Meron ba outside school? Meron ba outside school na you looked up to?
Outside school? Well, paano ko ba?
Kasi
wala din
Hindi masyado yung media, no, at that time.
I remember.
Wala masyadong representation, in other words, perhaps, di ba?
Yeah.
So at least, the good thing though is, at least, di ba, alam natin ang mga bading na tayo noon ever since. Tayo yung magkakagrupo. So I think that alone, speaks for itself. So fast forward, after ng high school, you went to CSB, di ba?
Yeah.
Which is also, so ang course mo sa CSB was AB, Interdisciplinary Studies, majoring in European Studies. What does that mean? Ang lalim masyado.
Well, actually, I think they tried to pattern it after Ateneo's interdisciplinary studies. Pero parang looking back, parang wala naman ako masyadong natutunan. And then
pero ano ang goal niyan before? Like maging diplomat? Ganyan?
Parang ganyan. Well, and then eventually they realized na parang it's a parang may redundancy sa course because there's another one that's consular and diplomatic affairs. So parang they dissolved our course. So
Or baka
parang
naman pang pageant, parang for ano siya, Miss Universe. International channels, ganyan.
Oo, looking back baka nga pwede nga if ever ni-retain sana nila for ano. Kasi ano siya parang you study different parang whatever elective you choose. Like I chose French, so European. So you study European geography, tapos yung mga yung mga sociology, ganyan, mga
So I
ganun.
guess at least masasabi mo na you're rare. Ikaw lang ang isa sa mga may hawak ng diploma on that course.
Oo nga. Pero
So-
weird. Well, kasi for me, medyo college which is pretty much a blur. Kasi puro
Naalala
game.
ko yung college, talagang friends ka na rin sa mga sikat na tao, di ba? Like Pamela Miranda, yung mga ganyan, mga taga-CSB.
Oo.
So
Yun.
talagang
And
lapitin ka na ng mga beautiful girls and mga super sikat.
medyo. Kasi parang sila naman yung nakakasama mo talaga sa school that time. So, and then yun nga, syempre sobrang party, sobrang walang focus sa studies. So, you get to meet yung mga, yun din, kung sino din yung mga nakikita mo sa school, sa CSB, ganyan.
So question, so if there's one thing that you learned from that course, what was that?
I guess may familiarity with geography. Kasi I like ano parang like when I'm inside the plane, parang traveling, parang nasa na ba tayo, yung ganun, mahilig lang ako sa ganun, or parang how yung distance ng train ride, for example, when you travel as a tourist, parang yung ganon. And
Yung ganon. So do you speak some French?
no.
Or
Hindi ko
foreign
na
language.
matandaan. Probably because
sige.
I don't have anyone to converse with. So,
Right.
wala
Okay.
na ako natandaan.
So, okay. So, fast forward. So, tapos na yung college, di ba? Parang blur kasi siya. So, paano ka naging art list handler? And of course, after din ng artist handler na yan, paano ka rin naging artist handler ni Ann Curtis?
Ayan. Actually, parang feeling ko, parang I worked kasi in other industries after graduating. And then, medyo later on ko na na-realize this industry. Although I have friends who are in the business, show business. Pero parang, it was only about 9 years ago when I realized na 9 years ago na parang this opportunity came because I know someone who works for Viva. And then they said they were looking for an artist handler. So that's when I applied. Tapos, ayun, magna 9 years na ako sa January. I started being handler ng mga ibang artists. So doon ako nasanay, tapos wala namang formal training, so parang puro baptism of fire. Ikaw magde-discover ng mga lahat ng technique mo, so kung paano mag-handle ng artista, ganyan. And then eventually, I was given Ann Curtis. Tapos I tried to juggle her with other artists. Medyo nabaliw ako doon. Tapos biglang na-realize ng management na parang, okay, so hindi ka na nakaka-focus sa ibang artista because Ann is very busy. So you just focus on being Ann's handler. So sa kanya lang ako, 6 years na kami, magsa 7 years na kami together.
Anong
So would you
pinaka-proudest
say-
moment? Ang
Go ahead,
pinaka-proudest
Angel.
moment mo as being Anne's handler?
Proudest moment? Ano ba? Every time naman na we get to finish a work, always naman nakaka-proud. Especially when she's doing other things like, well, siguro I was there with her during her journey as being a UNICEF advocate first, tapos naging Goodwill Ambassador na siya. So, I think that's one of my proudest moments with her kasi nakaka-proud din naman her achievement on that.
Aw,
That's
I love
great.
Anne.
So, in a nutshell, ano bang ginagawa ng art list handler?
Ayun. So, the manager of the artist is my boss. So, yung anak ni Boss Vic, si Boss Veronique is my boss. And then, under her, yung pool of artists, she assigns different handlers per artist. So, after yung mga negotiations, tapos na sa mga endorsements, ganyan, ako na, well, basically, I handle Anne's daily activities. And then, I'm the one present during mga endorsement shoots, event appearances, and then sometimes shoot abroad also. Yan. So, pretty much everything na kailangan niyang gawin, trabahuhin, ako yung gumagawa nun para sa kanya.
So shoot abroad, all expense paid?
Oo.
Wow! So saan ka na nakapunta na? From work-based?
For work, pag may concert siya abroad, ganyan, I get to travel with her. So, Dubai na kami, Canada. Nag-tour kami sa Canada for 2 weeks last year. So, four provinces yon.
Wow.
And then, we shot a movie. Yung last movie niya, Just a Stranger, we shot it in Portugal, in Lisbon. So, I was also there. So, it was also a good experience. So, yan. Perks
Hanap pa ng Portuguese
Sarap
na
naman.
boyfriend.
Question.
Masarap pero nakakapagod.
Ganun talaga, kapag talagang maganda yung trabaho, nakakapagod, di ba? Kasama yan sa perks. Oh.
Yes. Oo, okay naman. Medyo ngayon nga nakakapagod. Pero fun naman kasi masarap din naman siyang kasama. Hindi naman siya super alagain.
So, di ba does she own BLK Cosmetics?
Yes. Oo, ayan. I'm wearing her blush now.
Oh, di ba? Pati cosmetics ni Ann Curtis.
What's BLK stand for?
It's supposed to be black. Parang back to basics. So, parang just basic lang. So, ayan. I'm using BLK. Ganun pa.
Yeah, pero alam ko kilala na kita talaga like high school pa lang tsaka college, di ba? Mahilig ka na talaga dun sa blush.
Oo, yes.
Warren, pag uwi namin dyan bigyan mo kami ng BLK Cosmetics.
Go! Pupush ko yan, yes.
So, for our viewers who's interested in being a handler, anong masasuggest mo sa kanila? I mean, how would they start? How would they apply? I mean, how does it, anong mga qualifications dapat na meron sila to apply? Like, kailangan ba marunong mag-drive? Or kailangan ba, alam mo yon, magaling makipag-usap? Kailangan ba assertive sa mga clients? Ganyan?
Oo, kailangan magaling makipag-usap talaga. Kasi parang ikaw yung haharap kasi sa client. So, kailangan talaga marunong, proper representation. So, you have to, if you're representing someone, you have to look it. So, kailangan presentable ka. And then, dapat flexible ka sa kind of work that you do. Kasi hindi siya box na ito lang yung job description mo. Marami kang pwedeng gawin. And sometimes, you also have to do personal things for them.
Mm-hmm.
Minsan kasama yon. So, and then also flexible also when it comes to working hours kasi sometimes syempre yung trabaho ng mga yan parang marunong ka mag-adjust dun sa matagal yung mga waiting time tapos finish late ganyan, so dapat hindi ka mareklamo sa oras, tapos kailangan yung ready ka na to take risks kasi syempre sometimes you go home late, so hindi yung parang sorry hindi kasi pwede sa parents ko na late ako umuwi, yung gano'n. So medyo yan yung mga una namin mga diniscuss when I was interviewed na parang do you have any restrictions with your parents going home late, din nga sabi ko wala po. Yun. So you
think being part of LGBT helped you in terms of not having any of those restrictions?
Yeah, oo, kasi I pretty much earned naman my parents' respect naman, even if yung naging ganito ako, tapos yung I came out to them, ganyan. Kasi I disclosed naman almost everything sa kanila. So, like, yun, I earned their trust naman. So, alam naman nila na kaya ko naman. And I don't drive, so I commute din, ganyan. So, pag late, na medyo natatakot din sila. Pero I assure them naman na okay naman ako.
Ang galing. I think they really trust you a lot. Like yung family mo, plus yung Viva, because that's why binigyan ka ng malaking artist, di ba? Like you said, you started from small ones. So congratulations with that.
Yeah.
Nag-alarm na siya, so we have to kind of have like last few questions. But Ali, do you have any other specific questions you want to ask?
So, anong gusto mong ma-advise sa lahat ng mga gay friends natin from LaSalle Green Hills and all the way? May message ka ba sa kanila since alam mo namang very close-knit tayong lahat?
Sino kayo sa mga bata ngayon or dun sa mga ka-age
Hindi,
na?
sa mga kabatch
O
natin.
gawin natin both.
Both.
Simulan natin sa mga kabatch
Sa mga magbabarkada
natin.
natin. Kanila Bobby, kanila Reg, yan, kanila Melvin, kung alam mo
Actually,
yung...
masaya nga na parang we get to keep in touch, especially now with the technology. So, si Regis in the UK, tapos kayo are in the US, and then us here. So, at least we get to, parang masaya nga na at least may ganito tayo. And, ingat pa rin, and tuloy-tuloy natin yung friendship natin. Kasi masaya to parang we've known each other a long time. So, ang saya lang. Tapos, with this pandemic, ang dami ring opportunities na nabigay sa atin to, like, get to keep in touch with each other, say hi, kumustahin yung isa't isa. So, yun, sana magtuloy-tuloy tayo ng mga magkakaibigan kasi parang ando na yun we grew up together so hindi na mawawala yun sa atin.
Exactly. How about sa mga bata ngayon?
Sa mga bata ngayon, my gosh, as in take advantage of what you have, the resources that you have. Parang don't be scared and maghatak kayo ng mga friends. Kumbaga, dyan kayo kasi ganun din ang ginawa natin dati. Wala pa yung technology dati, wala pa yung iba pa yung panahon natin dati. So talagang we hang on to each other para maging solid. Alam mo yun, parang if you think na parang minority kayo sa school, ganyan, choose the right friends and you hang on to each other para maging malakas na force kayo like how we were before.
Exactly.
Kung
Yan.
dadagdag ako since talking about like younger and I mean obviously we spoke about being in LaSalle in our experience there. What do you think about like LaSalle Green Hills going co-ed?
Parang for me, honestly, parang it breaks the tradition. I'm not super up for it, although I think it can also be somehow a training for the guys, for these younger guys to behave more. And parang at least it's a step for them to it's a process for them to learn how to interact with yung mga girls in school para hindi ma-culture shock when it comes pagpasok ng college. Pero parang the tradition kasi, I mean, andun yun it's a tradition.
Mamimiss yun nila.
Oo, yun. Ano pa rin ako, I guess parang cusp ako between yung tradition tsaka yung
mabibenefit nila.
Yung modern times, ganyan.
Yeah. Wow. So, we asked all of our guests 3 last tips. Unless meron ka ba aling gusto mong idagdag?
No. So sa tips na tayo, kasi gusto ko na malaman yung mga tips ni Warren.
Grabe tips.
Okay. So, we asked 3 quick tips for beauty, health, and self-care.
Beauty? Oh my gosh. Well, for beauty, hindi kasi ako skincare regimen, yung routine na ganon. I only wash my face with Dove Extra Sensitive and I moisturize after. So, naman ako, blessed ako ngayon na hindi na ako nagbe-breakout, unlike there was a time nagbe-breakout din ako. So, moisturize, yun talaga. Especially now sa face, and then especially now sa skin, sa hands, kasi you always sanitize. So, I always have my hand cream, ganyan. So, yun. Moisturize. And then, what's the second again? Sorry.
Healthcare and then self-care.
Healthcare and self-care, pagsabayin ko sila kasi during this pandemic, parang first 3 weeks, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just lying down. And then parang na-realize ko baka bigla na lang akong ma-atake or something, kakakain and binge watch ng Netflix. I started doing jump ropes. And then nakaka-happy siya actually. So, jump ropes. And then medyo nag-stop lang ako ngayon. Medyo nagsawa lang ako. So I started doing long distance walks in the morning. Kasi nabigyan ako ng Fitbit ng friends. So I always achieve 10K steps per day. So I do it in the morning para tapos na siya. And I also feel good when I do that. Nakaka-relax siya. So yung mga long walks.
Ang galing.
Mas masarap maglakad dyan kaysa dito.
Less pollution. Chas. Pero LA, we have a lot of like fires. So talagang ano rin sa labas.
Pero here, kasi puro pupo ng dog yung mga yung mga kalsada. Hindi naman ako nakatira sa exclusive subdivision.
Wow, very humble. Chas. Anything you want to plug before we close
Wala
out?
naman. Follow me on Instagram, Warren Dimen. So, andun lang
Instagram,
yeah, and then nandun you'll see some of my work there. And then pagka nagta-travel din, ganyan. So, ano lang siya, it's pretty much my parang go-to social media for whatever I wanna share out there.
Aww.
and support Ann Curtis. Di ba?
Yeah.
Di ba?
Magbabalik na siya. And then sana matapos na rin yung pandemic. So parang tuloy-tuloy pa rin naman yung work ngayon. Pero parang mas magtuloy-tuloy yung work.
May mga pwede bang i-disclose na gagawin niya sa pagbabalik?
Sorry.
Just watch out. Ali?
Watch out na lang kayo.
Well, so first and foremost, thank you so much, Warren, for being with us this evening, or of course in the Philippines morning. And you're so inspiring, and you're so inspirational, and thank you. And I wanted to know that sisters mo kami ni Angel for life. Ayan. So please again support Warren.
And again, for you ladies, of course.
Yeah. And don't forget, guys, again, to support me on my YouTube channel, AllyCat Castle. Lately, I've been focusing a lot on like self-development and some singing, and there's also some makeup there.
I love the singing. Parang ang sarap makipag-collab. Chos!
Diba? So let's do that one time.
So bantayan nyo yan, panoorin nyo ang AllyCat Castle YouTube channel. Maybe she's gonna have guests na kakanta siya, magduduet, di ba?
So, go for it.
Yes, and again, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. This is Sisters Like Angel and Ally. We are your sisters in America. And today, thank you so much, Warren, for being here. And please keep watching. Every Sunday, we're highlighting individuals that make a difference in our community. Again, I'm Angel.
And I'm Ally. Thanks, Warren.
Thank you, Warren.
Love you.
Bye.